Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gamester TV. It's the Plantronics Pro League from a Cyber Gamer. Round number 6 coming to you now. And this is a much requested team. We've had a couple of requests for Scavengers to be on stream, and the game is on. So let's crack straight on into it. The players just waited for me to join spectator, and that was their signal to get started. I'm joined by EJ. G'day, EJ. Welcome back.
Get some Rocket League action. 4 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock, Crisis. And I'm hungry just watching them play, but it's a dinner time team. Coleslaw, French fries, and Sparks representing them today.
Yep, and Kurt98, Dakota, Weber, and Zero representing the boys from Scavengers. So they are a surprise today, EJ.
I hope I don't faux pas Kurt's name today. Sugar. I have to be careful on that one. All right. So,
yeah, Kurt98. You got to get the number right, mate.
Well, I wasn't worried about the number. If I get the R wrong, I'm in big trouble.
Oh, I see what you mean, dear sir. Although it's kind of a completely different sound, you know?
That won't stop me. All right, 3 minutes, 49 seconds on the clock here.
What I should be talking about is...
I'm gonna follow Kurt.
I should be talking about all these guys punting all the time. So they're punting the ball. They're on the hunt for a for a score.
Oh, there's Kurt doing a great job, just flicking it up skyward. Gets the aerial in. That could be the first goal. Oh, what a bunt of a bastard he scores there. Go, Kurt.
Kurt98 gets it up into the air, gets himself up into the air, and shunts the ball into the back of the net. Clicks through, though. Doesn't let us see him do it all over again.
Nasty clickers. All right, so I'm going to go over to follow a bit of coleslaw action here. The high ball comes in over his goal. He gets the clearance on. And, reflex shot there by one of the boys. And another goal! Oh, wow. The Scavengers are turning it on here today, Crisis. 2-0 lead already. Less than, just under, over 2 minutes in the game.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes, and they are absolutely dominating. There's none of this faffing about that we've seen in previous games where the teams kind of feel each other out and then start to score.
Goal scores happening at table right now, dude, after scoring that one.
Nicely done against the run of play, long range.
Special cream of some young guy mix going. Free salad dressing for the punters out there. All right, 2-1 is the current score. No, I didn't say punters. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. 2-1 the scoreline at the moment in favour of the Scavengers. 3 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. Ball down in front of the blue goal. We're going to get another one here. No one's in front to pick up on that trailing ball. We have a centred ball here for dinner time. Driven out though.
We're sticking with
three of them going for it at once. Look at that.
But up into the air goes Zero, I think it was, who gets the centre in for his own team, in fact. And the pressure now staying in the blue zone with some desperate defence there from Coleslaw, the goal scorer. He's getting bunted around, though, by the other team. Gets a nice little cross in. The orange zone is the danger zone right now for the boys. That is an open goal.
So
smash
close
into the post. Goes the player,
go.
but Sparks comes through and says, it's okay, I've got this, guys. French fries absolutely headbutted the wall there.
I don't know about you, Crisis. Sparks aren't something I have regularly on my menu, but I would after tonight after seeing that.
All right, the first touch goes to French fries. It's this has been a very high-scoring game already. We've had 4 goals so far.
Fast action.
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
All right, the centre ball comes in there by the Scavengers, flicked out of the way by Coleslaw. 2 minutes is just passed on the clock. Aerial play by Coleslaw again, trying to get this ball down in front of the orange goal. And there's a huge play by one of the orange team. That was Kurt98. Getting it out of there. We could have a lead here. Coleslaw knocks it in for a 3-2 lead in favour of dinner time. They're going to town here at the moment, Crisis. Getting a run of goals. They were 2-0 down. They've just put 3 on the board. 5 goals down. This is a very high-scoring game comparing to what we've seen previously. I think both teams have just said, fuck defense, let's just kick some goals.
Yeah, let's keep scoring, and it doesn't matter if we get scored against because we're going to score more than the other team. 1 minute and 40 play remaining. Coleslaw gets a couple of nice little touches on it. He overcooks himself, and then Sparks comes through to rescue the situation. The ball sitting up in the midfield. Long range Zero misses the ball by a smidgen, and that is enough to keep it in the midfield. Coleslaw now gets the connection and the pressure into the orange zone. He's going to look for the cross now. In comes his teammate. Will come in and look at French fries up against the wall, looking for a cross himself. The ball sitting up nicely, but Zero with the defense.
Yeah, good work by Zero.
Out. Holy shit, look at the speed on that.
I was following Zero there, and great defense. 1 minute on the clock. There's still a goal down, though, the Scavengers. So long-range clearance ball. Beautiful aerials to clear it out there. Zero gets the ball down. This is a great chance with just under 45 seconds to go. But oh, here it goes. Oh, Zero probably just cost his team a goal. Can he correct it there and get it back into the net? No, he can't. I don't know, Crisis. That long-range shot may have trickled into the net there. Pretty close.
It's 30 seconds to go, and it didn't go in, so it's still 3-2 at this stage of the game.
No, this is in. This is in for sure.
Oh, Coleslaw denies the goal. Beautiful defense there from the boy in blue. Keeps the ball out, the time ticking away, EJ, and possibly a first game going to the boys from dinner time.
Dinner time, across the USA. These boys are singing it out here tonight, Crisis, in the way of scoring goals. We could have a fourth on. No, they were going to score a fourth.
Goodness me, after an early 2 points scored by Scavengers very, very quickly in this game, Dinner Time come back, and at least one of the predictions was a reverse sweep by Dinner Time, so they've got a kind of a mini reverse sweep on the board there as a result of that. So winning the first game 3-2.
High-pace action. It's what we like about watching these Rocket League games from Oceania. It's the high pace of the action. Whoops. And full credit to the teams or the people in Twitch chat who wanted to see this game. They were crack on with their prediction of a entertaining game coming our way.
All right, we're straight into train station in the night, in the night time.
I don't know about that, Crisis, but I think you got trolled by Tango.
What did Tango say?
Oh, he said he was only kidding about the reverse sweeps. It's going to be the 3-0 whitewash.
Oh, right, okay. So possibly a 3-0 whitewash. We'll just have to see whether Tango's second prediction comes true. So of course, long range, very powerful shot there. Sparks with the halo saves his team from, well, really just falling behind very early on in the game. They built up a nice little lead at the start of the first game, and it wasn't enough to keep the boys from dinner time out. So they wouldn't have wanted EJ to go down early in this game.
Ball in front of the orange goal here. Dakota Weber doing a great job clearing it out with a bit of a spinning move there. Something he picked up at ballet class. And, nice little shot there by, who was that, Curtis? Curtis is doing a great job, but not good enough job as Sparks just sinks it from about the midway mark. Beautiful shot there by Curtis. Are they going to let us see the replay? Yes, they are, thank goodness.
Lovely shot. He got such a good angle on it, EJ. Beautiful. He was on the left-hand side, and he cut it right across the face of the goal into the top right-hand corner, beating all of the defenders who would have expected the ball to go into the near post. So very, very good play there from Sparks. The reset has happened. 4 minutes of play to go in the second game of the best of 5. And right now, dinner time, 1-0 up.
Nice centre ball there by Dakota. No one able to capitalise.
Whoa, Twinkle Toast from Sparks keeps the ball sitting up and almost beats his own team. Coleslaw has to get the clear out, and the wow goes out from French fries.
Wow, Dakota Weber Crisis doing great job for his team here, keeping the ball in the centre of the field from the sidelines, but just not getting any follow-up from his teammates. I say that a huge aerial shot comes in. Curtis, 98, with a beautiful aerial shot there to get the first goal on the board for the Scavengers. Oh, and look at that airborne shot, Crisis. Pure poetry.
Yeah, he didn't even have to watch the ball after he touched it, had it on the mark, and evens up the scores for his team. Coleslaw
Scores
versus
are
Dakota
1-1
Weber.
now
Dakota
here.
Weber gets the first touch, and what is going
Long
on?
Ranger.
Carry
No,
on.
go for a crisis.
No, carry on.
I was just trying to save your voice. You're having to cast all day, you poor bastard. I'm
Oh,
following a bit of defense action from Dakota Weber here. I'm just loving the pink DeLorean. It's how the car should have been done. Silver. Who would have picked silver? Pink's the way to go, as Dakota's showing us. And a ball down the right-hand side of the orange field now. Just moving forward. Doesn't get the shot in. Nice deflection by the blue team. Pushing it down in front of the goal mouth. Aerials come in left, right, centre. And there's the goal. No, just over the top. The shot was on goal. It's a play down the other end of the field now for the boys from Scavengers. Zero's down here trying to get onto it. Gets his little buggy in the way. Can't quite deflect the ball where he wants it to go. Dinner time centering. Dinner time centering. No one there to pick it up. Crisis from the dinner time centre.
yeah, Coleslaw way back in the defensive posture. Comes through and picks up the ball eventually, but it was well past the goalpost there. He has a chance for a French fries. It gets deflected, and before the bounce comes up that Coleslaw can take advantage of it, it's cleared out with a nice little, I don't know what you call that sort of ball, I suppose a grubber that rocks along just above the ground in a nice little straight line. It's a round ball though, no bad bounces. Everything nice and predictable, except when Zero's on the field. Zero comes through in the little red battle car. Gets a shot, deflection himself, and creates the opportunity for himself. Says
All
thanks
right,
to
so
his team.
2-1 Crisis here in this Plantronics, a seeding game for the Invitational Pro League. As we said, 6 of the 10 teams today will go through into the Pro League, and the others are banished to loserdom. And we don't want that to be Kurt 98 today. We're just specking him on defense, pushing the ball down, getting a nice clearance away here, over halfway. Aerial play in from the opposition team, though, keeps the ball down in the orange half of the field as he goes through to ninja the canister off one of the blue team. So he won't be feasting on that tonight for his dinner time. And, Curtis doesn't quite get it. The ball's in front of the orange goal. We need someone trailing through. No one's trailing through. Ball bouncing in the middle of the field. Cars flying everywhere. Is that going to be enough of a knock-on, Crisis? No, just off to the left of the goal.
Well, French Fires was the one that put it there, so great defense from him. 2-1 though in favor of Scavengers. They're 1-0 behind in the series and looking to even the series up.
Goal.
1 minute remaining as French Fires gets the clear out. The ball now sitting nicely in the orange zone. He goes for the demo, but nice little hop there from Dakota Weber. He comes around and says, look, I don't care if you're going to hop, I'm going to knock you out of the way as
There's
well.
no one in goal.
Beautiful play against the goalie. A dangerous situation now, though, for the dinner time boys as the ball sits up. Soft little touch, though, from the Scavengers. It means that the ball doesn't
so
go in.
Close.
And
So
now
close.
Sparks looking for a reply on the breakaway.
He was looking for the reply, Crisis, and he gets it.
Oh,
Goal
did
with
you see
17
that?
seconds
Playing the
left on
goalie.
the clock.
There were 2 defenders in the goals, and you can just see them off camera. Sparks herded both of them into the corner of the goal. That is an absolutely fantastic assist that you don't get
17
credit for in the
seconds before we
points,
go
but
into
my
overtime
God,
here.
what nous from Sparks to clear the goals out and create a situation where they could even up the game. EJ, that is the best play I've seen all day.
All right, 6 seconds on the clock. The blue team trying to get the center in. Oh, defense by Dakota Weber pushes it into overtime. Blue team have one last chance to get that ball in. We are straight into overtime. I'm with Coleslaw. He's dropped back onto defense. Ball nudged down towards the orange goal. Aerial shot comes in from French Fries. No luck on it. Sparks is there as well. Just lingering back in case there's a clearance. There is no clearance. Coleslaw with the shot goes wide to the right. And we've got a full length of the field. Potential play to the other end, Crisis.
Oh, gee whiz, Sparks. Sparks tried. He was coming back and looking for a cheeky defense. Gets to the ball, but Kurt 98 got there first and puts the winning goal into the back of the net. Scavengers go 1-1 in the series against Dinner Time.
Yes, 1-1 in the series. Play MVP so far. We haven't picked an MVP at the end of the game, as you know, everybody. But I think Kurt, after that round, that was pretty great play by him.
No, mates, I've got to call it for Sparks. Even though he was on the losing team, that little play where he herded 2 defenders in the goal into the corner, setting things up for Coleslaw to score, was an absolute blinder, and something that I think anybody who was watching the stream is going to pick up and try to put into their toolkit as we go into game number 3. The series is deadlocked 1-1, EJ, and these two teams are bringing it.
All right, I'm going to follow the man of the hour, Sparks, here, as he just does an aerial nothing shot at the back on defense. Oh, the shot on goal by Dakota Weber just goes high, and the blue team managed to bring it down. Sparks goes for the aerial, doesn't quite get it. Great defense again by Kurt 98. He is doing an awesome job defending that goal here today, Crisis, for the Scavengers. Aerial bounce comes in, too high on the bounce. There goes that cross shot. He's good on defense. He's good on offense. He's Kurt at everything.
Well, Kurt must have been listening to the stream and heard that Sparks beat him out for MVP so far, and has decided to get himself on there. Nice little train hat, the topper that he's got there. But beautiful skills in the air.
Well, I think Kurt heard you, dude. He just said,
the ball's sitting up. Who's going to score? Sparks in the end.
Now, you see, that's just it, dude. We said Sparks was playing well, so Kurt gets a double play to get the MVP discussion going, and Sparks goes, fuck off, Kurt. That MVP award's mine. Bangs it in the back of the net.
I reckon he thought he'd scored, and he was taking out the sandwiches and tea to have a little break, and then he realized, got to get myself going, and gets the quick little double jump to the side to put it away. Now he's up in the air. The Just is won by Dakota Weber, though, and the orange team, it's 1-1. Oh, beautiful. Dakota Weber gets taken out by Sparks. It's like they're listening at the moment. Anybody who gets attention besides Sparks or Kurt 98 is going to get knocked off of the stream. And the attention put back on the players.
Potential goal. No, nice work. Who was that defending again? None other than Kurt 98. Man, he'll be making a demo of this one later and showing it to his mum. She'll be proud of the play he's put on today.
French Fries carries the ball up. The ball in the orange zone. It beats himself, though. That bounce was just too high. That's okay. Coleslaw keeps the pressure on into the orange zone with the midfield duties. French Fries tries to take over. The ball waffling on the side, though. Nice reactions from French Fries. Keeps it in there, though. In comes Sparks. He's the man of the hour. Looks to create another goal for his team. Bounces it off the back. Gets up into the air. The defender's desperate at the moment, but Sparks stymied directly underneath the ball. Oh, this is going to be an own goal. Zero saves it. Sparks with another attempt.
With the own goal
Unbelievable.
There, his teammates come to his defense and save him the embarrassment of having to pants down and run around the neighborhood for an own goal. We got 2 minutes 52 seconds on the clock, and the cars are flying high here. Lots of aerial action in this Rocket League match. This is round 6 action of the Plantronics Pro League qualifiers, and at the moment I'm with Zero, and he can't do anything to stop the beautiful shot from French Fries. Oh, what a goal. Crisis takes it to a 2-1 lead on behalf of a dinner time.
Nice little deflection there from Coleslaw. Puts it up in front of French Fries, and he knows what to do in that situation. Takes his team to 2-1. 2 minutes 40 of play to remain. And there's a long-range shot, but 2 defenders again. And now you see why Sparks had to play that cheeky little play in the previous game, because there's 2 players constantly playing goalie in the net for the Scavengers.
Yeah, and it's working well for them. Zero's playing sort of that forward midfield defense, getting the aerial blocks in there, and it's working very well for the team. But they are down a goal, so their defense might be good. They need to get a bit more offense on. Here comes the shot from Zero as I say it. Zero with the beautiful ass flick, the red caboose there, knocking it in. Crisis. We see it on the replay. Look at that. Right off the side fender and into the back of the net.
Nicely done in the red battle car from Zero. That is the series tied. So 2 minutes and 6 seconds of play going. Theoretically, we could have another 4 goals before the game is over.
Let's hope we have another 4 goals.
Yeah, indeed. Dakota Weber says, actually, well, that's fine, but not in my goals. Thank you. Picks up the savior. That's just a reflection of how many shots on goals there have been. What is that? 9 shots on goals from the boys in blue. 4 shots on goals from the boys in orange. And that has been the run of play today with so many shots happening from these two teams. Here is danger for the orange team. They're on defense. Where's the cheeky little herdage that's going on? It's not there just yet. The ball gets cleared out nevertheless, and this is an opportunity. Zero looks to create something off of the breakaway. He's keeping the ball in the blue zone. There's the cross coming through. It's going to float down nicely, but no, disrupted by dinner time. And now the run of play turned around.
Yeah, Zero trying to set his team up there and get across into the middle. Oh, he just overshot that one. He had a chance. I was specking them, but he manages to swing back in defense. Just hold this goal. It's as good a defense as you need offense. He nudges it downfield. This could be a shot on goal. Too many players back for dinner time. They're going to feasting on the ball tonight. But we'll wait and see what... Oh, who was that clearing that out? Coleslaw. Coleslaw's on the break. Coleslaw's on the break. Oh, none other than Kurt, 98. Oh, he just earned himself an ice cream with that one, Crisis. What a great bit of defense. And Zero's trying to push it down forward. The cross comes in, or the defense comes in from somebody. That was the French fries. Man, it's end-to-end action, Crisis. 2 teams going at it here. 20 seconds on the clock. Aerial's in the play. 18 seconds on the clock. We could be going to another overtime. Is that the 3rd overtime for this match? It could be the 3rd overtime. Doesn't matter if it's the 3rd overtime. It's all happening. 10 seconds to go. Ball's in front of the orange goal. Cleared out. 6 seconds to go. Oh, Crisis, we're going to overtime.
Surely we are. The ball's going to go dead after this move.
Maybe not.
Danger.
Range shot.
Keep it in the air. No. Overtime it is. And the series tied. The game tied. This is to break the deadlock in the series. But never fear, if the team that loses of this game, they'll have another chance because it is a best of 5. And straight away, the boys in blue are on defense. Dinner time, having to clear the ball out very, very quickly. Now he has a chance. Coleslaw, oh, he overcooks it, tops it, gets it onto top of the goals, and now he has to fall back as quickly as he possibly can. Gets up onto the wall, gets a nice deflection going. Oh, Sparks just misses the ball. He was a previous MVP, not doing so well in this game. That said, yeah, in fact, he's scored 1 goal, and that has been enough, in fact, I suppose. But he's at the bottom of the points for his team in this game.
All right, so we are still in overtime. The shot's on the orange goal. Long range attempt here. That looks good. That looks off the crossbar. Oh, my goodness. You don't get any closer than that. Well, it didn't have a little bit of a shimmer to it, so maybe a bloody nanomillimeter closer it could have been better, but that was pretty damn close to being in goal. Down at the orange end of the field there, dinner time almost pulling out this 3rd game. We must be well a minute into overtime here, Crisis, now.
At least 3, EJ.
At least 3. See, the action is so exciting, I can't even keep track of time. I need a TARDIS here to help me out with this damn son of a bitch. 2-2 at the moment, though. We are in overtime. Golden goal on the line for the 3rd game. And dinner time defending their goal at the moment from the onslaught. That is the Scavengers. I'm following Zero. He's about midfield. Goes aerial. Just gets his nose onto the ball. It's enough, though, to push it down into the blue half. And they're going to clear it out here. He doesn't quite. He does take the car out, though, Crisis. It's still a valid play. You can't get the ball, at least take the whole position out.
Yeah, he didn't. He tried the little dribble, but it was enough in the end to set up French Fries to carry the ball forward. Pressure in the orange zone. French Fries with a shot. It's going to be good. And the golden goal goes to dinner time, and they go 2-1 up in the series. Take the series by the throat and do a little bit of throttling.
I was following Zero, and it looked like Zero arse-bottomed it into the back of the net, but it was actually French Fries coming through. So he did pretty well. 2 goals from 5 shots. Coleslaw, 6 shots on goal with no goals, Crisis. But look at the overall shots on goal. 16 shots on goal from dinner time. That's an outstanding attack rate.
Look at the work Kurt, 98, put in. Saves 5. He took 1 shot on goal and scored. and picked up an assist. So involved in every single one of the crucial moves of the map. 4 saves though from Dakota Weber as well. So they have been working very, very hard on defense. And I wonder if that's where they get their name. They focus on defense and then scavenging points off breakaways.
All right, we've got to get the chant going for Tango out there. Dinner time, across the USA. Dinner time, hey, hey, hey. And we're underway here in the 4th game, Crisis. So almost at dessert if we were having our dinner time ourselves.
Donuts, possibly.
Oh, donuts indeed. That's when we need jam here to stuff our donuts. 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Dakota's at the back here, desperately trying to defend. Everyone's aerial, the ball's aerial, the cars are aerial, and it's cleared out by Zero. Gets the ball off the line down to about the halfway line.
Super dangerous period of play for the Orange Team Scavengers, who have had to defend 2 sets of attacks. Now they finally get a little bit of relief themselves and put some pressure on the blue zone. That said, Coleslaw clears it out nice and easy. Has a little midfield tete-a-tete with Kurt98 and wins it in the end there. Kurt98 wins it in the end there. The ball sitting in the blue zone now. Here's some pressure from Scavengers, but it is 1 versus 3. 2 of them fell back to defend there. And true to their name, looked to scavenge something, but nothing was on the offering. This is long range. That is a lob. That is heartbreaking. If you were on dinner time, that is a scavenged goal, if there ever was one.
Beautiful. That's a long range pinch shot. You watch any of the Kenobi videos, they teach you that shot in about their 2nd or 3rd video. So fantastic work there. Pinch shot, long range, gets the goal. I'm staying with Sparks. He's back on defense at the moment for dinner time, just pushing forward now, trying to dribble the ball down the field. God, I haven't seen a guy dribble that badly since my grandfather had his stroke, Crisis, but that was pretty bad by Sparks. Shot on goal though, just defended at the goal. Beautiful at the death defense. I bet that was Kurt down there. There'd be no one else for the Scavengers who could have that level of defense on. Sparks hanging around halfway. He's just watching his team down there. Moves in on the ball now, just a bit late on his aerial. Didn't quite get up there in time, but he hangs, he loiters. Doesn't get to loiter into a goal. The difference from the Scavengers. Yes, it is threatening dinner time, and it's lucky it's not a prison dinner, dude. Someone would have a fork in the back of their hand right about now. 1 minute, 2 minutes left on the clock. 1-0 in favour of the Scavengers. Nice aerial defence at the back by French Fries, trying to clear the ball out. Got to do a quick shout out to Span Dizzle, who's having a listen and engaging us in the Twitch chat, and he's having a pretty Span Dizzly-tastic time. We've got 1 minute 45 seconds on the clock. I'm still with Sparks here. He's pushing it down the left-hand side of the field, tries to centre it for himself. He's getting no support from his teammates, Crisis, so he's like, screw this, I'm going to do it all myself. But he's no good, 1 man on 3. And just as I say that, his teammates do come downfield and try and knock the ball in. Sparks doesn't manage to get the clearance. Ball down in front of the blue goal now. Aerial defense by Coleslaw. And we are lucky we don't have a salad out here tonight, Crisis, because it has surely been getting tossed with the amount of aerials we're seeing tonight. Oh, and the ball just rolls across an open goal there. And everyone was too busy showing off their flips to their girlfriend to concentrate on hitting the ball into the net. Other than Coleslaw, who clearly doesn't have a girlfriend because he just knocked that straight in the back of the net. Oh, beautiful work. Gets the rebound off the above goal. Aerial action by Coleslaw. Ball back of net. We have under 30 seconds on the clock. And it is 1-1, and we may well be going to overtime again, Crisis. Can you believe it? Overtime. All right, I'm staying with Kurt, 98. He's been very quiet this game for a guy who's had such impact on the game previously. There's the shot on goal. There's the defense by Zero. So Dinner Time having the first shot here in overtime. Huge flying through aerial. Doesn't manage to connect onto the ball. Pushed forward by Kurt. He takes the aerial route up the wall. That does him no good. Comes back down. Spins around the grass a bit. Going to push downfield. It's setting up nicely for him. He gets cleared out by one of the blue players. So ball down in the orange half of the field at the moment. Bouncing towards the open goal. Dinner Time on goal. Coleslaw trying to get the flick in. Can't get the flick in. Aerial defense not coming to the party was Kurt. He got high. He got far. He couldn't get wide enough to the ball. Ball in front of the net. No one there from Dinner Time. This could be a breakaway goal. It's not a breakaway goal, Crisis. It's still in front of the orange goal. Shots on goal. No, they don't indeed. The Scavenger boys desperately trying to keep it away from their goal. It is in the blue half of the field now. Nope, I take that back. Cleared out. Aerial shot on goal. This could be it. Oh, Zero with a beautiful save in the top left corner. And unfortunately for Dinner Time, no one's coming through for the cleanup. There's the cleanup, but it goes wide to the right. I'm sticking with Kurt. Kurt's done bugger all. Oh, there he goes. Gets his ass to the ball now. Nice one, Kurt. Stick up for yourself, son, and get a shot down long range at goal. And here he goes. Aerial, Kurt's under it. Oh, crisis. He doesn't quite steal the show. Now they're saying they can't hear your audio. I'll just check that from Twitch chat. Hang on.
Whoops. It was another coughing fit. Amateur hour here on GameStar TV. EJ carrying the ball in a way that I on my own couldn't do. Imagine if you weren't here, EJ, it would have been like a whole game of silence.
It would be, but we wouldn't have silence. We'd have some singing because it's dinner time, across the USA. Dinner time. Hey, hey, hey. That's for you, Tango. Tango's the biggest Dinner Time fanboy out there, dude. He even got a T-shirt made just for today's event.
He is a huge fan of Dinner Time. Sparks, French fries, and coleslaw, who are fighting for their lives. We've gone to game number 5 of this series. Round 6, absolutely delivering. Whoever requested Scavengers did everyone a favor that we have them on screen now, because goodness me, they have delivered, and Dinner Time have been their partners in the dance. There's a nice shot on goals. 0. Oh, that is an uncharacteristic mistake by 0. And the ball gets through, gets past him and into the goal. And there you go, Coleslaw calling the save, which of course is an ironic call, just in case you hadn't figured it out. And
All right.
35 seconds, EJ, dinner time up in the lead.
Dinner time, going to try and eat out here tonight. And it is Sparks at the moment I'm following. He's in the midfield. So we have one defender, one midfield, one offense, and they just push forward as they need to in their waves of offense, usually via aerial. So we're seeing great aerial play here by the boys from Dinner Time. Sparks trying to control the ball down the left-hand side. Has it taken off him by one of the Scavengers, but the defense is too strong. Nice rolling shot. Gets the ball down towards the orange goal mouth. I've switched over to Coleslaw, who's down around there. No, he's not. French fries on the right. Might try to get the... who comes in with the ninja aerial shot? Oh, someone just trying to show off.
That was Sparks.
Does manage it, though. That was Sparks all the way from the back. He's gone, shit, EJ's still following me. I better bloody do something. And he just comes airborne. French fries, though. That could be an own goal. Not quite. Nice defense.
Coleslaw saves that one. 3:27 on the clock. And the ball sitting up in the midfield, really a reflection of these two teams. The ball getting contested for at every moment and spending most of its time in neither half, really. Both of the teams sharing equal possession, sharing equal shots at goal.
Oh, here comes a good cross.
French fries having to fall back very, very quickly because of Dakota Weber's defensive move there. The ball sending up now, up into the air goes Kurt 98. Your man, EJ. It's not centered on the goal, though. And Coleslaw with a nice little touch sets it up for his team. Dakota Weber with the defense and Kurt 98 with the clear. A nice little combo there to ensure that they don't go down. Another goal, and Kurt 98 scores on the rebound. Well, on the breakaway at least.
Yes, Kurt 98. He wants that MVP prize by GameStar, so he's pulling out all the aerial moves tonight. That was a beautiful spiral shot there to knock the ball into the net. Takes it to a 1-all. How many games are we actually into this, guys? This is number 4 or 5.
It's 4 games in, so this is the decider for the best of 5.
Oh, there you go. And we are 1-all, and I think we've gone to overtime every game. So the action doesn't get any closer than it gets between Dinner Time and Scavengers here today. Round 6 action. We might try and get an update on how things are traveling with the other matches and so forth at the end of this game. So anyone listening on Discord, by all means, get that information ready, because at 2 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock here, Plantronics qualifiers, and we have a shot on goal by Dinner Time, nudged out of the way. Dakota Weber and the Pink DeLorean managing to just stop that assault on goal. And who's that underneath that one? Kurt again. Great defense. He's doing some fantastic work at the back there tonight, Crisis.
Whoa, there's just the players keeping their eye on the ball, falling back so rapidly and switching between those two views, giving a little bit of motion sickness there. Sparks gets the clear. He's going to carry it up. He's going to go for the dribble. He's dribbling in the midfield, passes it over to Coleslaw. Coleslaw takes a shot, and it's defended by Dakota Weber. What a beautiful run of play, but it's all for naught because Dakota Weber on point in the DeLorean. The ball carried into the midfield now. It's almost as though the players are playing in opposite directions, EJ, because that ball there from French Fries went from the orange zone into the blue, but he was just passing it over to his teammate. The scores are absolutely dead even, 1-all with 1 minute and 5 seconds of play remaining. And either of these two teams could take it. We've had golden points deciding so many times in this series. Why would this game be any different?
Absolutely. Under 1 minute now on the clock. There's the shot at goal. Coleslaw gets it. I think it got a bit of an assist at the end there. We'll watch it on the replay. So the ball gets squeezed out. Coleslaw midfield with the nice bonnet hit. And yeah, I think it just got nudged in at the end there, Crisis. So desperate last line defense. Not good enough for Scavengers. And the pressure is on. 52 seconds on the clock. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to follow Kurt 98. He's doing his best to try and keep his team in it here. And I mean, he's got a seriously funky hat on his car as well. If that doesn't win him a prize, nothing else will. He flips it over. He's pushing down. Ball is in front. He's staying back here at the goal mouth, Crisis. What's happening down at the other end of the field?
Yeah, 30 seconds remaining. And you kind of feel, look, Whether you lose 2-1 or 3-1, not going to make a difference. Get your offensive capabilities up to the front, and that's exactly what they do. They've got 3 players on attack now. 1 rebound goes a begging. Sparks picks it up. He's going to just kill time, I think. He's going to dribble along, pops the ball up. Oh, it's going to backfire on him. Kurt 98, the man of the hour, gets the disruption. He says, thank you very much, Twinkle Toes. I'll take that ball and put it in the back of the net.
Yeah.
97 Ks on it. Nobody was going to get back there to defend. 9 seconds remaining. And we're going to go to Golden Game.
Yet again. Oh my goodness, we had overtime in the second, the third, the fourth, and now the 5th game. We are going to Golden Point, though. It could be finished right here. 1 second to go. Ball is still in the air. Can one of the blue team get it? No, they can't. Dinner time, forced into overtime. Yet again, I'm still with Kurt here as the kickoff goes off to kick the overtime off. And the ball by Sparks pushed down the side. Well, it's actually 0, I should say. We got a bit of aerial play from Kurt to try and nudge it into the middle. Not able to do so. He nudges his teammate down, which might just save them a bit of defense. The ball across the open goal. And who was that with the clean-out crisis?
Sorry, I was watching the attackers. Coleslaw with the
Well, Kurt doesn't matter because they're in the air down here at the blue goal, trying to push it into the middle. Open goal right across the face of goal. No one there to back it up and able to clean up. So I'll go over and follow Sparks. Sparks with the long-range shot for dinner time on the Scavengers goal. Huge aerial play, bounces the ball nicely. Sparks goes right underneath it, but it might be just okay. It could still be okay. It's not going to be okay. The ball's in the middle. The ball's up the front. Here comes Sparks now. Crisis shots to the middle. Who's following it up? No one.
Yeah, he gets the centre in. This is dangerous. The ball is floating towards their goals. And rear defense from Coleslaw gets him the halo. And he gets the clear out. The ball stymied down in the orange zone. Gets cleared out. Sparks up onto the wall. Gets a shot on goals. It's going to rebound off the post. No, Dakota Weber gets there first. He earns the saviour for the amount of defending that he's been doing. And now he carries the ball up. It's up into the air. This is must contact of business for French Fries, and that's exactly what he does. Coleslaw gets right under the ball, fires it towards the goal. It's cleared away though. Great defense from the Scavengers, who clears the balls away, gets the ball back down into the blue zone. Now it's sitting up in the midfield. Wow, any one of these two teams is going to be able to score with the way things are going. Completely evenly matched.
It is going from end to end here. Crisis has the shot on goal again. Dakota Weber with the pink DeLorean defense just when needed. French Fries, I'm following them, pushing forward now. Gets the flick on. Here's the centre. Players flying through the air. No one manages to pick it up. We are stretched into overtime now, and the ball is in the middle of the field in front of the orange goal, and it's cleared out by 0. But brought back down. Can French Fries get across? Can he flick it in? He's got the flick on. No, he doesn't, Crisis. In fact, it's rolling down the other end of the field. Oh, beautiful defense. They're swinging from one end to the other. 0 with the aerial shot to nowhere. Oh, he looked good while he was doing it, though, Crisis. He looked good.
He looked fantastic. Had the old flamingo trail going on behind him. And but it wasn't to be. Still overtime, ladies and gentlemen. This has been what it was like in the previous overtimes. A lot of play to be played. Fast,
it's just insanity.
Fast goal scoring during the actual time of the game.
Right,
but as soon as we get into overtime, both of the teams seem to just knuckle down and maintain this incredibly even scoreline. The ball floating across the orange goal again. How many times have we seen that without somebody putting it away?
Insanity.
It's sticking in the orange zone. No. Sparks with an attempt. 0 gets a lovely deflection off and forces French Fries to come across, because that was going to go into the goal if he didn't get the defense there with a breakaway. Now French Fries trying to get the dribble on, gets up onto the side, gets onto the back there, but disrupted by the boys from Scavengers.
Oh, I'm just on Dakota at the moment, doing a great job. Dakota Weber defending the back defensive area. Goalkeeper extraordinaire tonight. Last line of defense manages. Oh, she's pushed out too far, or he's pushed out. It doesn't matter what they are. We love you all here at GameStar. We don't mind. Even transgender and Crisis will still shake your hand. And 2 minutes. No, what are we about now? 4 minutes into overtime? 5 minutes into overtime? A hell of a long time
5 or
into
6
overtime.
minutes. And I mean, if you
Wow.
add up the amount of overtime play that we've had in previous games,
This could be it, Crisis. Here we go. Dakota's airborne. Doesn't quite get the shot she wanted. He wanted Pink DeLorean. Doesn't matter. Didn't get the shot on goal. The ball is down in front of the blue, pink, red, yellow.
Oh!
And there's a
cut
shot by
shot,
Sparks.
cut shot converted by Sparks, who came through. It was
Wow.
defended, and this time the story wasn't that the defense got the cross out, got the clear out.
Units.
Sparks was there to take advantage, and goodness me, what a series. Dinner time in the end, taking it 3-2, and we've got to pick an MVP.
Wow. Well, I thought Kurt played well on the losing team, Crisis, but you know what time it is. It's dinner time, and I think potentially Coleslaw was a standout for me across the 5 games. Played very solidly. Don't know about yourself, though. You
Well,
pick this
I
one.
mean, I'm feeling in terms of the victories, Sparks with that nice little goalie play, or anti-goalie play, and then just for scoring the final goal getting the final golden point at the end of this series. All of these players did extremely well, but those 2 standout plays for me says that Sparks has got to get the MVP.
Go Sparks, and he gets his theme song sung to him once more for the fans. Dinner time, across the USA. Dinner time. Hey, hey, hey! Woo! Go dinner time.